gentleman's agreement. No one's gonna pull out the quad. No one did in Superpole, and then Jett pulls it out during the main events. You know, we get a little diss action. It's like, hey man, no quad, right? Yeah, no quad. Jett comes out here, pulls out the quad in the main, and then we get a response. Malcolm says, oh, okay, I'm gonna pull out the quad in the main. I love that. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Trackside. It's your boy Cinema J here, and today, before we get started, I want to give a big shout out to my #1 sponsor, my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ, who is the Savior of the world. Next, we got Ear Goes. Protect your hearing. What more can I say? Tons of facts and information here. I didn't make it up. It's just true and factual. So protect your hearing, guys. I may throw some clips in here of some sound tests I did of the Banshee, of the KX250F. And that is why I wear Ear Goes. I should have been wearing these things. I've never worn ear protection before when riding bikes, and I regret it because this ear is absolutely cooked. They hopped in the live stream last night. They were offering 20% off using code Trackside and free shipping. So if you've been interested, now's the time to take advantage of it. Next, is it too early to say Malcolm Stewart may win the 2026 Supercross championship? You know what? Let's talk about it. Drop the gate. I wonder how James Stewart is feeling right now. James is taking that time off and he's spending it with his kids. I know he is, because that's what I did today. That's why this video is getting out so late. I was just hanging out with the family, man. So yeah, man, we are here though, and I'm happy for this man right here. I told y'all, if you watch the video I did about Paris, you would know I said in my heart say a little bit of Malcolm Stewart. I whispered it because I wasn't confident. All right, I was screaming it a few years ago, and then that scream turned into just a casual conversation. I believe Malcolm can win, and then it turned into a whisper. But after this, I'm about to scream again. Let's go, Malcolm. I got Mookie fever, okay? I'm like, who's gonna say it first? I see the comments. Here we go, man. So I said watching World Supercross that, and some of y'all heard me, I'm sticking with it. I got Tomac winning the 2026 Supercross championship. Look at the eyes, man. These eyes, man, they remind me of someone. They remind me of his brother. Man, he looked good out there. Some of the stuff he was doing, and I'm not like gonna go crazy on like trying to post a bunch of videos. There's tons of videos of the race out there on YouTube. But wow, guys, super impressive. The focus, my guy is good. He's not been talking, he's just been fishing. And he comes out here and waxes these dudes, man. He had a very impressive first night, as we know. He won every single race. The Lawrences, they were dropping the ball. They were just crashing and getting crashed into. You know what I'm saying? And tonight, though, Malcolm, he proved something to me. Now, one can say he didn't like pass Jett, because yeah, second moto, he was following Jett a lot. But man, he was right there. And I've never seen that. So the other thing that was impressive was he got around Jett in opening laps. He did it on night one in one of the races. He passed Jett and Hunter opening laps, or it might have just been Jett. But tonight in the last race, he got around both of them. So opening laps. Now we know, and if you don't, Jett Lawrence, this man opening laps is crazy. No one passes him, and he makes sure of it. He makes sure he gets around everyone else. But Malcolm, man, he was locked in, yo. Like, there's like racing, and then there's like, I'm winning. And that's what he was given. Like, he was not intimidated by a red bike with a number 18 on the plate, man. He saw right through it. He saw that he was going to win, and he won. And that was what James Stewart, that's what his mindset was like. So I am liking the confidence that Malcolm has. I'm liking the tenacity, and I'm liking the competitiveness. So I want to talk about competitiveness on this channel. All right. I'm a passionate motocross fan. Passionate, as in I love battles. I love rivalries. I love racing. I'm not a fan now, like even when James, so I love James Stewart, but when he went undefeated on that KX 450, that was boring to me. Though I loved it because he's my favorite rider and I'm not going to be upset about seeing that, I was just like, man, it was way more fun watching him battle with Ricky Carmichael. Holla if you with me. Don't just think it. Type it in the comments and like the video, please. That would really help out at this point of the video right here, because this is good right now. We got a story in Malcolm Stewart, the Stewart family and all that. He won his first Supercross race. He was battling pain and just soreness all year because he had a few bad get-offs. But hey, like Chase Sexton, this boy is tough. He built tough. He built like a doggone bodybuilder out there almost. So one could say, you know, the size is you know, it's not the best when it comes to motocross races, but he's making it work. You know, I would take a skinny James any day over Malcolm, but he's making it work, and the 450 is powerful enough. He's in good shape, I would say. So he looks to be in good shape. Cooper Webb was out there. You know how he do. He raced himself into shape. So, you know, he was looking like off-season Webb, but by about February in Daytona, things start to turn around. The cheeks start to get sucked in for Cooper Webb. So speaking of him, he looked good too. So how y'all feel about Malcolm Stewart, man? When it comes to competitiveness, or like I even saw, like, well, I was mentioning Deegan liking all the posts, Deegan and Duff liking all the posts of Jett crashing and Hunter crashing, but they weren't like everything. Like they didn't like this. There was a lot of things they could have liked, but they didn't. All I was saying was, because some people thought I was like, I don't know, I saw someone say causing trouble as a Christian or follower of Jesus. Listen, we're talking about competitive racing. It ain't gonna be pretty sometimes, okay? When Chad Reed, James Stewart was out there battling, some of the best racing I ever seen in my life, and I loved it. Though I disliked Chad Reed and all of that back then, I was a kid. I was like, man, this is good. I can't wait to see what's gonna happen next weekend, man. And then it got boring. We had a drought. You know, we had some guys that come out here and nobody can touch them, and that, like I said, that's exciting too. But what a beautiful thing is going to be for us moto fans to see a year of competition. Like, not a year of like, oh, we know who's going to win. How many of y'all enjoyed watching Chase and Cooper Webb battle all last year without a Eli Tomac, without a Jett Lawrence? How many of y'all are excited for Deegan and Jett? Now, what I don't condone is like violence. That's where it's like the fans after the race, like being super disrespectful and stuff like that. That's what I think people thinking about when they see me like plugging in, like, oh, it's coming, baby, it's coming. You know, the rivalry is getting stirred up. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm talking about is these boys about to come out here, and this man too. They about to come out here and they want to win. These are champions. You know what I'm saying? And I'm for that. All right, so stop. Be careful, people. All right, I'm just saying this for y'all. Be careful, because I'm good over here. I know where I'm at. You know what I'm saying? I think I said this in the live stream. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people in today's world, holla if you with me now, are steady trying to tell people what they think instead of thinking about what they think and themselves and not feeling like they can say what they want. Don't spend your time telling me what I'm doing. Get down there in the comments and get to typing and tell me how you feel about this action going on right now. So, yeah, man, this channel doesn't exist for you to sit here and talk about me. This is what we come here to talk about. Okay, so I want to see this man battle. That's a story that we didn't know we wanted. I mean, I wanted it. I wanted it. I just didn't believe I was going to get it. But we got it this weekend, man. Man, I am so happy to see this guy come out here and race how I know he can race, man. So that's all I want to say. I wanted this video to be mainly about Malcolm Stewart. I may like roll a clip right here because these other guys get the spotlight all the time, like Jett, Hunter, all them. They're the champs, you know what I'm saying? But this man, he deserves it, yo. He was sitting in the quad, king of Paris. When Jett pulled out the quad, he pulled out the quad. Evidently, there's this thing going around about Pope and them over there were saying it was a gentleman's agreement. No one's going to pull out the quad. No one did in Superpole, and then Jett pulls it out during the main events. I love that. I love that. Not that he said, oh, go ahead, keyboard assassin. Not that, oh, you like that he lied? No, this is competitiveness. This is strategy right here. This is who wants it more right here. I love stuff like this. This is the stuff that I live for when it comes to this sport. You got guys, they were all laughing and talking to each other. Y'all see all them pictures? Yeah, like this right here. Look at this. You know, we get a little this action. It's like, hey man, no quad, right? Yeah, no quad. No quad, right? Yeah, no quad. Jett comes out here, pulls out the quad in the main. And then we get a response. Malcolm says, oh, okay, I'm gonna pull out the quad in the main. I love that. This is so good. So, man, how do you guys feel about this? How do you feel about Paris Supercross? How do you feel about Malcolm Stewart full sending it for everybody out here tired? Last year, all he was talking about was how sleepy he was. He comes out here and absolutely rides like we know he can. He looked like James out there. I said it, man. Man, he looked darn good. So I want to know, like, I need backstory. Like, did he talk to James? You know, was he on the phone with his dad and he was giving him that Stewart speech? You know, like, son, you need to come out here. You know what you can do, and you gonna do it. You gonna do it. You're not gonna think about it. Malcolm Stewart turned his brain off, lost a few wrinkles in it, and just went full smooth brain send on them boys last night and tonight. Let's go, man. I'm pumped. I'm hyped. Y'all let me know your thoughts in the comments. That's it for this video. I gotta get to the World Supercross video. Just a little follow-up for you guys. And I'm excited for Supercross 2026. That's all I gotta say. If you made it this far, please consider liking the video. And if you haven't already, subscribe.